If your ex moved on quickly right after the breakup and you're struggling with this because you're trying to make sense as to how can someone detach so easily? Like, didn't all the effort that you put into the relationship, all the time, all the energy, all the validation that you poured into them, didn't any of that stuff matter? How are they able to discard you so easily? And what's worse, try to replace you with someone who is nothing like you? See, the reality is that it's not that your ex is replacing you. They tried to replace what's real with what's temporary. Now, let me explain. See, your ex probably has what's called a dismissive avoidant attachment style. And the way that actually looks like is that in the beginning, things were probably sweet. Things were probably nice. And sometimes they actually chased you down. They put in the effort to reassure you, to make you feel comfortable. And then all of a sudden, when you started to let your guard down and actually started to draw closer to them, they started to feel uncomfortable. They started to act like they were losing their freedom. Now, all of a sudden, your boundaries start to feel like a burden to them. Your expectations started to feel like a punishment, and they do everything possible to pull away from you instead of putting in the work to actually make the relationship stronger. See, when your ex starts to feel that amount of pressure, they get so uncomfortable being with you. And so they leave. And instead of taking the time to heal and to see that they have an internal problem that they need to work on, they actually start to try to find someone new to replicate the feelings that they had in the beginning. Now, the truth about this is that there's a saying that goes, even a broken clock is right twice a day. See, your ex does have the capacity to show love and emotion at certain times, but it doesn't mean that they don't have an internal brokenness about themselves that they have to work on and fix. See, the reality is that if your ex has this avoidant attachment tendency, they have to heal this on their own. This is not something that you can fix. There's no amount of begging that you can do to help them recognize their flaws. If they're not intentional about trying to work on this and grow, what's going to happen is they're going to do the same thing to the new person, and they're going to leave a trail of broken hearts down the way, all right, until they actually fix themselves internally. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.